long love history from the past. I've seen you different places doing your amazing pastry, and now you're in Beverly Hills, your own restaurant called Red Medicine, and you're doing completely different. You're doing more than savory. You're doing more than dessert. Sorry, you went back to savory. And then tell us the concept of the food that you're doing.
It's a kind of a modern Vietnamese canteen, inspired by late night dinners at 2 in the morning. That a lot of chefs. That's the time that we got to dinner, and we fell in love with sort of Vietnamese cuisine late at night. So we wanted to kind of do our version of it, which has our aesthetic style and our approach and our focus. But we're sort of borrowing some flavors and techniques from Vietnam and fusing them.
Okay, so now while we're discussing, you're doing a dessert, right?
Yes.
You're back to not your roots, but the roots of you that I know of is your dessert. So what are you doing now?
So we're going to make, this is a pot de crème. Obviously there's a lot of French influence in Vietnam, so this pot de crème starts, it's infused with lemongrass. And it just has cream, egg, sugar, and then we're going to add gelée, pâte de fruits made from Vietnamese Red Bull. That we really like sort of the flavor component of it, not necessarily the fact that it's has a lot of caffeine or taurine in it, but it's got this really neat sort of fruity characteristic that when people eat this, they know what it is, but they can't identify it. Like, I've had this flavor, but I don't know what it is.
And then, so you told me you have a very market-driven menu to the point that while dinner, somebody walks in with some eggs, fresh eggs, to do one of the dishes from the menu, right?
Yeah, I mean, we have, it's funny, upstairs in the back we have about probably 80 pounds of citrus fruits from different people's houses. So we go to some of our friends, a few people that we know, like they just bring us grapefruits.
What do you do with the eggs? You have a dish on the menu for the.
We have a dish. So the eggs come from my partner Noah, his girlfriend Kelly. Her and her mom have a farm in Temecula, and they grow the most amazing eggs. And around where the chickens live is a bunch of rose bushes. So we take the eggs, we soft poach them in the circulator, and we serve them with pickled roses. And it also has some different brassicas from the market and boiled peanuts. Just kind of a neat, like winter dish, but it has familiarity for us because when we go see the chickens, we smell roses. This is right there surrounding, so we figured that was kind of appropriate for the dish.
So and then you're having fun doing this Vietnamese concept. Restaurant, right?
The best part is like it's flavors that to a lot of people are sort of shocking. Like we use a lot of acid, a lot of fish sauce, tons of fish sauce, a lot of sugar. And the thing I like a lot about Vietnamese cuisine not only is the balance, but the fact that there is a lot of sugar in the cuisine. So I mean, it seems weird that but I mean for me. We have a sauce that's a Vietnamese caramel, which is basically like a French caramel. They add fish sauce to it. There's a lot of interesting sort of counterbalance there, so we really like it.
Well, you do a good job. Thank you so much, Chef. Thank you.